right, Bliss, Idaho rest stop. I always stop either here or like 3 or 4 miles up the road that way at the Love's gas station that's there. But I'm about 3 or 4 miles closer to Boise, Idaho, which is still that way. Been stopping here for quite a few years now at this particular rest stop for some odd reason. Well, I mentioned it before that me and some other prior drivers that I used to work with, getting back to like the hub group, we used to stop by and hang out and like meet each other, catch up on our routes and stuff like that. So we would all go to Nampa, Idaho, a couple hours from here by truck. This exit, I think I want to say it's about exit 138 or something like that for this rest stop. Nampa, Idaho is about exit 38 is one we would be taking. And I will be stopping at that exit again later on today, so I can go to the Walmart that's there and pick up some food for the rest of the week, put in my cooler, which is what I usually do. So that way I'm not eating fast food all the time, or you know, eating out to eat or going out to eat all the time for the bird's nests up there. But yeah, that's what I usually do. If you ever see these on the road, these are like those like big old wind turbines you see on the side of the freeway sometimes. That's at least I want to say that's at least 2.5 times the length of my trailer. I got a 53, I drive with a 53-foot trailer everywhere I go. And these are pretty big. They are huge. The thing is about those things is you never really could tell how big they are. Oh, there you go. Those turbines out there, that's what you see right here. That's what these are. But you never really could tell how big these things are until you see them like this. Definitely oversized loads, but these things are massive. I want to say that they're like the size of a whale. Couldn't tell you if it was like a blue whale, humpback. I'm gonna assume blue whale because they're just massive. Just as a comparison, they're huge. I was gonna say that they're the size of a blue whale. But yeah, I can't zoom in. But the thing that's on these trailers, you can see them off in the distance. Those wind turbines, wind farms, that's what those are. And even if you like see them on the side of the freeway, you can never really tell how big they are until, like I said before, you can never really tell how big they are until you see them on the back of one of those trailers over there. It's crazy. All right, well now at this point I am at the Weatherby rest stop here in Oregon. I am about 30 or so miles away from Baker City. I haven't passed through Baker City yet. This is a rest stop I frequently stop at. I'm about 30 miles east of Baker City. So a hobby I've recently gotten into is collecting Hot Wheels cars. I actually have hundreds and hundreds of them sitting in my storage unit. Various boxes I do need to get rid of a lot of them because there's really only a few different types of Volkswagen, or I should say, well, I kind of gave it away a little bit, but there's really only a few certain models of cars that I like to collect, and sometimes I'll have copies of the same model of the car. Like I was saying, I said Volkswagen. I bet you can guess where I'm going with that. Volkswagen Bugs. I like to collect those. And I like to collect cars from different movies that I like. And when I was in Nampa, Idaho, not too long ago, but a couple hours ago, I found one that I had to add onto my collection. There you go. DeLorean time machine. Back to the Future car monster truck. I've been a fan of Back to the Future for as long as I can remember. I got a couple of different DeLorean time machines in my collection. I even have a few different model DeLorean cars in my collection. To tell you the truth, this is actually the first monster truck I have in my collection, because I don't usually buy or collect the monster trucks. I just buy like the usual normal cars. I don't have it on me right now, but the most recent movie car I got was the Shaggin' Wagon car from Dumb and Dumber. I have a picture of it on my phone. If I have it, I'll add it into the video if I can remember to do that. So I do have to mention though, one thing I usually like to do when I buy like a new car, like a new little Hot Wheels car, is I like to see if I can buy at least 2 of them and keep one in the packaging and one to take out so I can put it on display somewhere. Unfortunately, well, I found like they had like 10 of these there in the bin at Walmart, but none of them were in any decent shape to keep in the box. So I just went ahead and kept the one, and when I bring it home on Friday or Saturday, whichever day I get home, then time to put it on my bookshelf with my Optimus Prime and Bumblebee that I have there from Transformers. God, I love doing this. I love the Hot Wheels collecting. Alright, it's just after 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I'm now at the Love's Travel Stops in Boardman, Oregon. Not Portland, Boardman. I'm still about 3 hours away from Portland itself, the one that everybody knows, the big city here in Oregon. I'm still about 3 hours away from there. I'm gonna head over there in the morning. I have about an hour left of drive time, so I could have gone an hour longer, but there's really between here and an hour from now, there's really nowhere I can park anyways. So that's why I always stop here. As a truck driver, we're allowed to drive for 11 hours a day. At least here in the United States and Canada, it's 13 hours a day. And Boardman is usually about a 10.5-hour drive from Salt Lake City to get here. So this is a good place for me to stop and do my reset. Usually I don't get here until about 5 p.m. local time. But since I started my day off in Ogden, Utah, I was about an hour closer. So I got here a little bit earlier in the day. It's pretty warm. It's about 85 degrees. Columbia River is over there. Humidity is not super high. I think it's like 60 or 65% right now. At least that's what I think. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I am going to go ahead and go into the gas station here, connect to the internet, edit my video, do some minor touch-ups on yesterday's video that went public today as of the recording of this video. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching today's video. Tomorrow, it's off to Ridgefield, Washington to go drop off my empty trailer, pick up a loaded one, and then start driving up to Olympia, Washington, park there for the night. Tomorrow's video might not contain a whole lot of driving, but my first store, I was looking ahead, it said the first store I got it delivered to is about, it looks like it's only like not even a half-mile away from a mall that I have never been to before in Olympia, even though Washington State is my home state. Anyways, it's gonna be a mall video tomorrow. If they allow me to walk through and do like a mall walkthrough video, we will see though. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Check out the links down below, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below to subscribe to the channel. Obviously, don't forget to hit that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video every day. Been doing this for a little bit over a month now. Got a good groove going on, even though a lot of the content might be the same things. The dialogue, the narration might not match up with what's actually being shown in the videos. So I'll tell you guys, stay tuned. Don't forget to comment down below, give this video a like to help the algorithm of YouTube get the word out there of the new video. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. We'll talk later. See you tomorrow.
Hey everybody. Everybody watching has to subscribe. Subscribing is cool. Thanks.